healing. Um, Welcome. I decided that I was cooped up from that, full moon energy, and I wanted to be outside today. So um, that's what we're going to do our Tish Tuesday from outside. And if you're new, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you again for coming back. But Tish Tuesday is where I use all my self-created oracles to kind of feel out the energy and see what we're dealing with, what to think of it. And then I also share some downloads that I've been getting. So a little bit of housekeeping. My computer is completely just decided it doesn't want to work anymore. So I don't know how much it's going to be to get someone to fix it, but we're just starting to do all of our monthly North Node readings as a live, because that's the only way I can get around the issue with the computer and uploading and not being able to do that. So if you're looking for the North Node readings this month, understand I'm going to put them in their own playlist, but they're going to be under live. And you actually have to go to my channel and go to the live, which is I think at the very end, and they'll be under that along with the playlists. So anyways, welcome. I will say that today my my smoke alarm has decided it needs a new battery. I swear I changed those more than anyone else or any other time in my life. I've had to change. I swear I just changed this battery and it's going off again. So I think that's a sign that maybe there's something that's being alerted in your life. Whether you're seeing it or not, different story, but I think it's pretty loud. I think this alert is quite loud enough for you to hear it. And it might be something that you feel like you just worked it out, you just fixed it, but here's going off again. I'm getting that a vision of you thought it was gonna work this time, but here it goes again, And again, it's not soft, it's a loud inner voice. It's a loud situation. So, and then what else? What is so cool right now? I have been having all these really integral, you know what I meant, songs come back into my orbit, ones that I dance to, I listen to all the time, between my freshman of high school through mid-20s, when I was out of the club, because I went to the club all the time. I would go by myself because I just wanted to dance. Sometimes I was drinking with friends, sometimes I went by myself and just danced stone sober. I loved being in that environment with the DJ music and just dancing. Freeness. That was the only way I could get freedom. And so it's just so interesting. I wonder if that is the case for you right now. You're having a lot of nostalgia come and remind you of who you were at one point. And I think the point is to dial in on something that you were dealing with, enjoying, maybe that's carefree, But something from another time of your life is being like revisited. So, I mean, there's songs that like they're in my cellular, because I listened to them that much. Like they meant that much to me. And I've completely forgot about them. And I heard one, not one, just multiple songs in the last couple weeks that just take you back to another time. And I'm like, how did I forget this song? Like, how did I forget this song? And it just totally it just revitalizes you. So I'm wondering, has that been happening to you? Whether maybe not music, but something from way back when is like coming back around. Maybe something, again, these are all just messages. So maybe something, someone is coming back around from your past. But I feel like it's a good comeback around, because nothing has been coming back in my orbit for this message that was like, brace yourself. Like, oh my God, that wasn't fun. It's all really great, fun energy, youthful, just, so I think that it's just a sign. Something could be coming back around, and it will be nostalgic, maybe like soulmate energy, in that sense of like, maybe you didn't meet this lifetime, but they're a soulmate from a past life, and so they're coming back, so anyway, alrighty. If there's any other messages that I'm forgetting right now, then I'm gonna ask for them to come back when they come back. But that's all I can remember right now. All right, so I'm going to use my ruins that I self-created and find out what we can know right now. Okay, we've got the arrow up. Let's see. Oh, and my back, I had like wild ass dreams last night. Actually just one. But it was so healing. It was just so healing. I mean, it wasn't how I would like it, but it was great as it was. But my point is, I woke up, felt great, and then out of nowhere, just all of a sudden, my whole entire back is like locked. So I've been stretching, doing the whole 9 yards. It doesn't work. Okay, Tiwas maybe? I don't have these memorized, so deal with it. Tiwas symbolizes victory, courage, and the Norse god Tyr, something like that. Symbolizes a warrior due to its spear-like shape. It also represents the willingness to sacrifice oneself to achieve greater goals. This rune is also a symbol of the Norse god Tyr, I don't know. Okay, so we're in warrior mode. But I love it's like victory, courage. Yes. I just wanted to howl right now. Like, if it was a full moon last night, so I hope you howled at the moon. I did. But that feeling of like connectivity to something bigger than yourself, and alerting, like the smoke alarm, where it's like, it's alerting, it's putting out an alert. That's what a howl would be. So, all right, what can we know more about this? I don't know. Let's go with this one. This is my mixed tape oracle. What is this in regards to? What is this? Victory, courage, God energy. Blank Page by Christina Aguilera. It says, I was scared, I was unprepared. Oh, for the things you said. If I could undo that I hurt you, I would do anything for us to make it through. Oh. So working through some, negative things that might have happened. Working through the, oh, look, this flew. It's bridge. Are you bridging some sort of gap between what you thought maybe happened or what they thought happened and what did happen? It says uniting two worlds with common ground. I'm just getting a very strong feeling of like someone who's really starting to see the bigger picture and how maybe what they were looking at, how they looked at a situation was through a filtered view. And that can, I'm hearing like if you had some sort of view of someone in a dynamic with you, maybe you thought, oh, they don't. You let your emotions, fears, insecurities be the filter. And I think people are seeing that right now. Like if you're going back through text messages, if you're going back through with just around in your head, because I feel like this energy of like thinking and thinking and thinking. You're going back and seeing it in a different viewpoint and seeing that it may not have been the way that you were seeing it the first time. And you are possibly, or this person, whoever, there was an acorn that was falling. That was some force, right? Like that tree is not a big tree. Well, you can't see it, but it's not a very big tree. So for an acorn to fall, it would not have been like such a boom. But whatever this is, it's heavy hitting as far as like powerful. Whatever truth bomb is being dropped right now, it's powerful and it's heavy hitting. Okay. Why? I mean, are we needing victory and strength? Why? Okay, I'm hearing it's like it takes a lot of courage to be able to actually see your wrongdoing and know where you were the problem. And if this is someone else and that's what they're feeling, understand that's something. You have to have a lot of strength. You're becoming self-aware, and a lot of people can't do that. So let's give them props for that. It says, where did you come from? Fire in your eyes, feel like we belong. Where did you come from? And it is Feel Like We is the name of the song, and it's by Manila Gray. I think I'm feeling this I'm getting chills throughout my entire left side of my body, which is your masculine side. And it just feels like someone is realizing the blessing of you coming, even being in their life. And it's like, I don't know, I'm just seeing like this like fast movement of just like realization energy. And with that, if you've been the wrongdoer, that hurts. that really stinks when you're realizing all of a sudden, wait, I was the problem? I'm the reason why that all went to hell? Oh, I thought I was fine. Like, I thought I was like golden boy, you know? And then to realize, oh, I was the problem. Ugh. We've all had that moment in life. And if you haven't, then maybe this is the time for you. But it doesn't feel good when you can acknowledge, oh yeah, like I'm the one that needs to be carrying the guilt and the pain from this. I messed up. But if you can even acknowledge that, even on the tiniest little bit of scale, and you can, and you feel called to like apologize, do it. It's for you. Even if they don't accept your apology, do it for you. Otherwise, you might be 80 years old and you still have this running around in your head of like, oh, I messed that up. Do you want that on your shoulders till you're 80? And don't apologize to get something from it. Apologize to make things right. This fire in your eyes lyric is burning through me. I have a feeling maybe like there's some someone might expect that they're going to meet that in this person that they need to atone with. Fire in their eyes because they know they did it that bad. They pretty much expect this to be someone who's angry and gonna burn a hole through them. And therefore that's causing this person to like not want to apologize because they feel like, yeah, they know they messed up, but they also are terrified to come to bring it to awareness with the other person. But I think that's where this ruin is coming into play, where it's like, oh, you're gonna have courage. Anything you want in life, you're gonna have courage to do. So, oh, we got the Crown card. It does say F the patriarchy on it, but it's also like, you're gonna have to rise into some king and queen energy here. Be a master of whatever this situation is. Kings and queens don't have easy choices. They have to make hard choices for the whole kingdom. You know, like they have a lot on their shoulders. But with that power, right? What is that? With power comes responsibility. I feel like this person is, at one, having some serious crown chakra awakening. Tapping into, again, things that are way bigger than them. Seeing the big picture. But it's also, this is a moment where you have to rise into your divinity and your kingly or queenly energy. Because I don't know if any of this is making sense, but it does feel like this is a pivotal moment to do the right thing. And start with a blank page. If you apologize or this person apologizes, at least the air can be cleared. And both people can go to their corners or not, or come together again, who knows. But it can be a blank page. We got the letter G. That could be from the Gemini season. It could be someone's initial. I don't know, what else? G. The letter D. Guidance, divinely guided, divinely guided. Yeah, you are this person, you, whoever this is about, whoever's energy this is, you're being divinely guided to take this situation to the finish line. Oh, I can't pick it up. The letter B. Okay, so whenever I get a lot of letters in my readings, it's communication. It's like signifying needing to communicate something. Use your words. Or communication is coming to you, or you're needing to communicate something out. We've got something quick, fast, and again, I feel like it's a truth bomb. It's gonna blow everything out of the water. Quick, suspicion, stealth mode, and then it's research, secrets, uncover, and open book. I feel like it's an open book because it did come out with the letter B. So something quickly is gonna be exposed, understood, communicated. So what happens? Like when this happens, like and again, just to go back with this letter B as well, this bridge energy. If someone does come to you with like quick truth bombs, then understand it took a lot for them to do that, so be receiving. Don't throw bombs when someone is, brought a gun, like a knife, There's something about that. Be cool, man. That's all I can say. Broken spoke. Oh, someone is describing this. Broken spoke. What was the problem? Someone's going to be coming forth and being like, hey, this is why I was that. This is why I did that. This is, they're exposing their brokenness. And 222, your train is on the right track. So that means whatever happens, whatever was done in the past, whatever is happening right here in this like huge conversation, it was meant to happen. It was meant to happen. The train was on the right track. So we got the Q, the letter P, the letter Q, and then the once ghosted, twice shy. Questioning. I don't know. I don't know. Like I'm having too much information come at me, and none of it's like grabbing, like I can't grab onto it. And that was the trippiest thing. I was literally looking into my kitchen window, and I swear it looked like a body, like a human just walked right past my window inside my kitchen. And there's not like there was something over here that reflected into it. Oh, that's so creepy. I know it was I'm going to believe it's a figment of my imagination. Because if it was somebody, they'd be at my back door right now and they would be opening it, saying, hey, But that was so creepy. So, okay, let's go back here. Okay, I'm hearing like this ghosts of Christmas past. If you don't handle whatever this, if this person doesn't handle it, or if this is speaking to you, if you don't handle this situation now, like I feel like everything is lined up. The train is on the right track for this to happen now. But if you pause and start getting in your own head and questioning about this, you will let the moment go by. And I think the universe is like, this is the time, man. Make the choice now. You have time and time again. Like, we've given you the truth. It's time to reveal it. We're giving you the strength, the truth, the timing, and now you have to do it. Like masculine energy. But with that weird thing I just saw, it feels like if this isn't done now, you will basically be walking around with ghosts from Christmas past, chains and all. I know that sounds so dramatic, and I'm sorry for that, but I am just the messenger, and this feels very much like the message. That's why it's saying, do it now. Take the moment in time that take it. The reflection. Can you see that? Which is up and which is down? Which one is the way that's like, which one is the water puddle and which one is the actual buildings? Which one is the reflection? Are you seeing things as they are, or just a mere image of the truth? And it says, objects in the mirror are closer than they appear. I just heard that, like, it goes, it's not going to go as bad as you think it will. If this person comes to you and you're stressed that maybe they're going to like tell you something you just can't handle, or vice versa, you have to say something and you think that person is not going to be willing to listen to you. I really feel like with that card, it's like saying you're both needing this, and it's gonna go better than you think it will. Okay, and you're both equal. There's something about that. It's like basically balancing the scales. But we also got the labyrinth. Again, this is more energy of you gotta get through it, right? The only way out is through. You're already in this labyrinth, whether you know it or not. You already are in it. You already are in this energy of like needing to release it. And you know it. I feel like this is someone who has already reflected on the fact that this was some shady shit, you know, and this was terrible. This was hurtful. But if you don't actually, again, atone for it, you will never make it through this labyrinth and be free. So how long do you want to be in this labyrinth? Days, months, years? Any card that comes out. Y'all, oh my gosh. This is so beautiful. Out of all of, I have 2 of these decks, like 2 of them. And this is probably, I mean, I don't know for sure, but the only card that says this. I forgive you and myself. Confirmation. I forgive you and myself. I told you with that reflection, both people are equal. Beautiful. Actually, I was going to do that one. I feel like this is the card I need to do. One more card, please. I think we're going to be done here soon. What else can we know right now? Whoa. Whoa, okay. Man, they were like sending out quick. Okay. Okay, it says, oh, you are my king. Interesting. That crown energy. Put your crown on. If this is you apologizing, put your crown on. And if this is somebody who is coming to tell you it, put your crown on. Act accordingly. Act with respect. It says, your higher self talks to me all the time. I've even felt your touch. I've always seen your true soul under it all. This is, I feel like, again, someone who's really seeing the real story, not what they had in their mind while it was happening. And there's been some sort of telepathy or like dreams that have been happening that's been showing them that y'all are connected on some level. And in those dreams, in that telepathy, it's been showing this person, you know, the truth. All right. It says, since I met you, the world is fresher and makes sense. I have a new appreciation for life. Should show you the rest of them in case any of these are little signs and syncs for you. Okay, so I think honestly I'm just going to leave it there. But what if this is somebody coming back to you now, knowing this energy? Do you think that will help your response? Do you think that you'll maybe act from grace and kindness, knowing that this person has been through it and they're willing to show up and face the music? Because that takes a lot of strength. And then on the flip side, if this is you, and this is your energy, and this is where you're supposed to be moving, will you heed the call? Will you right your wrongs? Will you put that crown on? All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And yay! I hope you all had a great full moon. Thank you for watching Tish Tuesday. And watch my North Node videos. Look up your birth chart, find out your North Node placement, and then look for that video for some more guidance on what you may be going through right now. If, you know, if things are confusing, or even if they're not confusing and you need something to, like, you know, validate what has happened. That's what tarot is meant for, right? So anyways, y'all take care. Thank you again for watching, and I will catch you again later. Bye. Come on, turn off.